But I am still determined. And although it took months, I eventually did find a way into Iran, as a tourist on a group tour out of Slovenia. Because foreign reporters are so restricted in Iran, I decided to tell the Iranian consulate I'm an archaeologist, not a journalist. Okay, got my visa. Looks like I really will be able to go to Iran. And by mid-September, I'm on a tour bus crossing the Turkish border into Iran. The organizers of the trip have no idea who I really am or the real story I'm trying to investigate. To them, I'm just Jane Kokan, archaeologist, on holiday to tour the historic sites of Iran. I'm with a friend who'll back me up getting pictures. It's a low-budget overland trip, but we still have an official Iranian minder. You know your stuff, don't you?
Thanks.
Thank you. It's his job to keep tabs on all of us. Even posing as a tourist, filming students is going to be a big problem. Iran is a police state. You can never forget who's really in control here. Hotels are watched, phone calls monitored. So I have to slip out at night and find an internet cafe to set up my contacts. I've been warned. If I miss my curfew, the hotel receptionist will report me to the police. Other journalists were caught when their emails were tapped. So I've made up a code that should be hard for anyone to crack. We're now in Isfahan, the jewel of ancient Persia. I'm anxious to begin talking to the Iranian dissidents we've arranged to meet through our contacts in London, but my tour is getting in the way. I'm playing the tourist as well as I can. My cover means I should study with care the Islamic architecture of this showcase city. But I'm worrying about a meeting tonight. I wait until night falls to leave my hotel. I want to shake off anyone trailing me, like my minder, who's been asking awkward questions about my occasional disappearances. I head for an address a few streets away, another cheap hotel. The man I'm sneaking off to meet is a friend of Amir Fakhravar, the student leader sentenced to 8 years in prison. If this man is caught meeting me, he could be arrested and tortured. He doesn't want me to show his face or reveal his name.
I've been arrested several times. I'm not worried anymore. I know living in Iran itself is dangerous. To tell the truth, we don't live as such here. We just pretend we live here. Even the ordinary people, who are not political and go about their daily business, are not really living. The security forces are watching. They are everywhere. When I was in prison, one of the guards said to me, "Wherever you go, we will know what you're doing, and we are watching you." The police are fascist. Nothing can happen internally. Everything is suppressed. Every demonstration, every opposition is severely suppressed.
This secretly shot film of a demonstration by teachers and students was smuggled out to us last November.
Our dream country is one where human rights are respected, where people aren't sent to prison and tortured for their ideas, for their writing, for their work. That's our dream country.
Several days later, as evening approaches, I snatch another visit to an internet cafe to contact my team back in London. They tell me to break away from the tour in Shiraz if I can. Shiraz is the city where Zahra Qasemi was born and where she is now buried. Away from my minder, I secretly visit the shrine at Shiraz, where no cameras are permitted inside. But I don't really want to see the altar inside the shrine. I want to see something else. I want to see Zahra Qassemi's grave. Qassemi's family back in Canada has told me they want her body returned, but the Iranian authorities have refused. And in the end, I can't get into the locked graveyard where they buried her. Even in death, it seems, Qassemi is still imprisoned by the regime.